Alex, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a 25 questions get to know me tag video. I thought this would be fun so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. So let's just jump on into the questions. I have them all put up on my phone from someone else who did this video. The first question is, do you have any pets? And yes, me and my girlfriend together, we have 2 pets, but I have 1 pet of my own. I have my cat, Michael. I'll show you a little clip of Michael. Yeah, his real name is Mikey, but I always call him Michael. I don't know why, I just started doing that. So, yeah, he's such a sweetheart. So if you guys want to see a, furry friend tag with him, let me know down in the comments. My girlfriend also has a cat. We all live together, so her name is Loki, and I'll show you a little clip of Loki. I can also do a furry friend tag with her as well, so just let me know if you guys want to see that down in the comments. They're just so cute. Okay, question number 2 is name 3 things that are physically close to you. So we have a Blue, which is the stuffed animal. I saw it at the store at CVS. It was really blue and cute, and I bought it. I don't know why, because I'm one of those people who's like, oh, I want a stuffed animal just because it's cute, and then I just throw it to the side. I'm just like, whatever. So I don't know why I did that, but this adds a little pop of color to this bed, so I just threw it here. Obviously, not obviously, but I also have my Sony a5100 because I've been vlogging today, so you guys will see me in this outfit and this makeup in my vlogs that may or may not be already up or whatever. So I was vlogging with this. I also, was taking pictures with this for my thumbnails and Instagram photos, so I really love this camera a lot. Then I guess another thing I can say I'm physically close to is this pillow, which the cover for it came from Target, I believe. My girlfriend got it for me for my last birthday, this bedding set. I can't remember what it's called. I'll try to figure it out, but I just love it. Oh, what's her face had it? Christine Combs, or I can't say her last name, but I'll link her channel down below. But she had this bedding set in one of her videos, and it's so funny that my girlfriend picked this out for me because I'm like, I've always wanted that bedding set. So that's what I have here. I just think it's really cool because it's has ruffles to it, so it's white. I just really like it a lot. Number 3, what's the weather like right now? Well, it's very warm, but it's kind of a dull day. It's cloudy and stuff, but honestly, sometimes cloudy days are the best days to film because you don't have the sun right in your face, but you still have the daylight. So I'm just going to look at it that way. So it's not the most beautiful looking day outside, but the lighting I think is pretty good. Number 4, do you drive? If so, have you crashed? I do not drive, and that's because I crashed. I have driven since the crash a couple times here and there, with my parents or my girlfriend. I've tried zip cars and stuff. But ever since, right before, maybe a month before my surgery last July, I just haven't driven at all whatsoever. But I do have plans to drive again just because I can't avoid it for the rest of my life. Especially if I ever plan on having kids down the road. How am I supposed to get them places? I can't always just call a Lyft. I mean, I guess I can take the bus and stuff, but it'll just be a pain. It'll just be easier if I could just drive. And I don't want to be hindered by anything that I do have the capability of changing. So, but anyway, I was in a car crash. I was 18 years old, I think almost 19 years old, and I was driving with my brothers. Actually, you know what, I'll do a story time video on that if you guys want to see that. Let me know down in the comments, but pretty much I got in a huge car accident with 3 of my brothers. We are all fine now. But if you guys want to hear a story time video on that, I can, do that. So just let me know down in the comments. Because I can that's a whole story. If I start now, it's just going to be an entire video's worth of stuff. 5, what time did you wake up this morning? Which is really funny because I woke up at 11 o'clock this morning. That is so unlike me. I'm usually up around 8 o'clock. Even on the weekends, I probably get up between 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. But last night, I was like, I'm not setting an alarm. I'm not getting up early. If I sleep in, I sleep in. I don't care because yesterday was so exhausting. So I have a really busy schedule. My health isn't doing too good. So right now, I'm underweight and my colon isn't functioning properly. So my body just doesn't have the energy that it once had. And we were volunteering at the Animal Rescue League. Well, it is so crazy right now at the Wildlife Center because there's so many animals coming in now that it's summertime. And, we were working on the squirrel perch, and there was these set of cages that we normally do. Well, when we walked in that day, there was another huge set of, well, they're not huge, but there was a couple more cages, and with adding in those cages, it actually made it harder to clean the other cages in the other areas that we were working in. So it took us a lot longer than it had in the past, so we usually work, volunteer for 4 hours. Typically, we kind of go over a half hour, an hour, depending on, if they need more help, if a task takes a little bit longer, but we were there 5.5 hours, so an hour and a half extra. which is not a big deal, but the squirrel perch and certain other tasks, they're pretty labor intensive because, you know, you're doing a lot of bending over, sitting up, lifting, sweeping. Like the squirrel perches, there's like this stuff called enrichment where we have to rearrange all these big twigs and branches and stuff. So you have to move all the logs, everything out, and then sweep out, do everything in. And like, it's very labor intensive, even with 2 people working on that area. And by the time we were, even before we were done, I was dead. But by the time we were done, I was like, my legs felt like jello, my lower back hurt, my body hurt. So, and you know, we didn't get home until dinner time, so we had like dinner, you know, so, and then I had some other stuff to do before I went to bed. I had to post my video on Beauty Vlogger 101, and so I had to finish putting that together. And man, I was just so done. I'm still feeling like physically drained from it. So I'm like, I am going to get all the sleep that I need. I'm just going to sleep in and I'll be fine. So that's so unlike me to, you know, I'm always up early, but man, I needed the sleep today. 6, when was the last time that you showered? Last night. Oh my gosh, so we were cleaning the squirrel perches forever, and I came home, and when I say squirrel perches, there was also possums out there. Did you guys know that they're called opossums? I've always called them possums, but it's actually opossum. Yeah, so I was cleaning them, so I got home, and like, you know, the first thing that we did was we stopped, we ran errands, we had to pick up the cat's food, and then we got Taco Bell. And we came home, we sat, we watched Teen Mom 2, like one of the first couple seasons, just because we were watching it. And, you know, we're eating, and I couldn't move. Like, typically during the commercial, I would get up and clean something, sit back down, that's kind of my thing. I could not move. And, you know, I'm editing my Beauty Vlogger 101 video, and I'm like, just smelling myself. I'm like, I smell like possums and squirrels. Like, eventually I was like, I'm done. Like, I need a shower now. You know, I don't feel like moving. I got a shower. So I showered last night, and then, you know, just scrunched my hair, and then woke up like this today. So I can answer questions, like, as if they're the most, like, deep questions ever, when really it's just simple, like, yes or no. Okay, 7, what was the last movie that you saw? And I mentioned this in my June monthly favorites, but I just saw Mike and Dave Need Wedding Days, and it's not out yet as of the day that I'm filming it. It comes out on July 8th, and it is so funny, guys. You have to see it. The 4 key characters in it, like the 4 main actors and actresses, oh my god, they are so funny. I think it's the most hilarious movie ever. It's like one of my favorites, and it's like one that I would want to get on DVD, so definitely go check it out. Number 8, what does your last text message say? I just woke up. LOL. I sent this to my girlfriend because it was just amazing how late I woke up. So I texted her like right when I woke up at about 11 o'clock, and I was like, I just woke up. Because it's very unlike me. Number 9, what is your ringtone? I think mine's just set to this, mine's still like just the standard ringtone from my phone. Number 10, have you ever been to a different country? Yes, I have been to Spain, I've been to Hong Kong, Bangkok, where else? I think that's it. I mean, I was in France's airport, so I was there too. Number 11, do you like sushi? Yes and no, it kind of depends on the sushi, but it's never, can't tell you the last time I've had sushi. And it just depends on where you go and stuff. So I don't know, I guess I'm going to say no. I don't really like sushi that much, but I'll eat it. I think it's one of those things you kind of get used to it. 12, where do you buy your groceries? I buy my groceries from several different places. It just depends on where I am, how lazy I am. So if my girlfriend's driving, you know, we'll go to Giant Eagle, we'll go to Target. I love getting food. The best place to get food from is Target as far as price goes, because I save the most money going there because A, the prices are better, and B, you get the 5% off discount if you have a Target credit card, which I do. And then after my appointments with my therapist, I always walk down to Whole Foods and then hop on the bus just because I'm already down there. I might as well stop at Whole Foods, so I pick up my vegan protein shakes there, any gluten-free bread and stuff like that, gluten-free bagels. I'm not on a completely gluten-free diet anymore, but I have noticed that there are gluten-free products that make me feel better, so I don't know what the reason is per se, but I just know that it makes me feel better, so I get that. So I like to stop at Whole Foods then. Sometimes I go to Giant Eagle with my girlfriend. They also have some other gluten-free stuff that I like there too. And the Ben & Jerry's ice cream that's dairy-free is there as well. So I picked that. That's available at only Target and Giant Eagle as far as I know, like in my area. And then CVS is where I go if I just want to walk from my apartment. Because within walking distance, I can walk to CVS. So if I want to pick up some stuff, I can go there. Number 13, have you ever taken medication to help you fall asleep faster? Yup. So I've taken Advil PM, I've taken this like seltzer like mix thing, Tylenol PM, like I've definitely taken NyQuil, like for when I'm sick, I've taken that. Definitely when I've flown to Hong Kong, you need sleeping pills whenever you're flying there because you don't want to be awake for 17 hours. It sucks. So, yep, for sure. 14, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 younger brothers. God, I'm going to screw up the ages. My one brother's 21. He's almost 22. Then my other brother just turned 18, which is funny because he lives in Hong Kong, so he's legally allowed to drink now, but he's probably going to return from Hong Kong to the U.S. when my parents move back. And then he won't be able to drink anymore for like a year or 2. So funny. And then my other brother, oh God, I'm 13 years older than him. I'm about to turn 26. So I think he's 12, 13, about to turn 13 because his birthday's in October. So yeah, three younger brothers. 15, do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I actually have both. So I actually, for my desktop, I haven't completely set it up yet in my new apartment, but I actually have a desktop computer and it has 3 monitors because if I ever need to work from home, I have those 3 monitors, and then it'll be awesome too for like any editing that I want to do, but I just haven't got it completely set up yet. And then I also have my Mac laptop for when I'm on the go or whatever, so I have that as well. 16, how old will you be turning your next birthday? 26. So I'm turning 26 on July 21st, that's right around the corner. But this is like the only birthday that I'm not excited about, and it's not about, oh, I'm getting older or whatever. I'm strictly upset because I'm going to be kicked off my parents' plan because whenever you turn 26, you can no longer be on your parents' medical plan, and it sucks because my parents would continue keeping me on their plan if they could, but they won't allow it. So I'm going to, you know, in my parents' plan, because they're in Hong Kong, they're on an international plan, their plan is amazing. My plan with my current company is not as great. It's not actually not that horrible of a plan, but it's definitely not as good as my parents' plan. So it's like going to be a downgrade. And because of all my health issues, I have like doctor's appointments all the time. I've had, in the past year, I've had a surgery, multiple procedures, tons of doctor's appointments, lab work, all this kind of stuff. So I'm like telling my doctors, like, we need to fix my colon, like, now. Because I have my coverage until July 31st. I turned 26 on the 21st, but I still have my coverage until the 31st of July. And then after that, my new plan kicks in. So I'm just like, but as much as, I mean, I just want my colon fixed anyway, but I'm like, can we fix it? Can we get this stuff together? Because I'm going on to this new plan, so I'm not excited for it for that reason. Other than that, it's just, you know, another year, another time to celebrate. So, I mean, I'm cool with it. Okay, 17, do you wear contacts or glasses? I do not wear contacts, but I do have glasses, and you don't see me ever wearing them because I only need them to see far away. Or so pretty much I use them sometimes when I'm at work, or if I was driving, I'd be wearing glasses. Or if I'm like, you know, back in the day when I was in college, if I was all the way in the back of the room because I didn't want to be in the front, I would have to wear glasses. 18, do you color your hair? Heck yes. I've been dyeing my hair. Now, it's not dyed completely blonde, but I have blonde highlights in my hair. I've been doing that ever since I like right before I started my channel, I think, maybe a couple months before I started my channel. And I'm just keeping up with blonde. I love the blonde. I'm getting my hair done in the next week or 2, so I'm excited because my roots have been growing out. But yeah, I definitely color my hair. And in the past, I've had red hair. I've had very, very dark hair, like dark brown, almost black hair. I've had even blonder hair than I've had now. Like I've just gotten bored in the past, but I really like the blonde that I have now, so keeping up with it. 19, tell me something that you're planning to do today. That's easy. It's usually the same. I'm planning on filming or editing. If it's a weekday, you know, I'm planning on doing work. But yeah, after this, I think this is going to be my last video that I filmed today. But I'm going to be editing my Beauty Addict Next Door June 2016 Beauty Favorites video. So I'm going to be editing that and posting that today. And then working on some other videos that are going to go up later this week. 20, when was the last time you cried? I would say sometime in the past, no, yeah, like yesterday. Like I started tearing up, maybe this past week. It's because of my health. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I found out maybe about a month ago. Yeah, a month ago as of today. Wow, that's weird. A month ago as of today, I found out why my body isn't functioning properly. It's because my colon isn't functioning properly. So pretty much everything that I put into it, my body just wants to hold in. And so it's just not working. Like there's to me, I feel like there's some sort of blockage, but I feel like a blockage would have come up on an x-ray, which I've had a million of. So they're trying a lot of like more natural, like over-the-counter methods to fix it, but everything that I try hasn't worked. So, and I've been dealing with this particular problem for 4 years. I was dealing with my ureter problem for 3 years, and then finally that got fixed with surgery. And it's just been 4 years of me being unhealthy, and my body's just, you know, I'm losing weight, I'm shutting down, and it's just like, and then we were watching Teen Mom, and like, of course, you know, when everything is really starting to hit me more on this particular day, is an episode where it's talking about Allie, the twin, you know, Leah's daughters, all of her medical issues, which we read recently is something completely out of this world, like statistically crazy. Like, she's one of like the only people in the entire world who has this particular disorder at her age. And, you know, Chelsea was in, you know, having outpatient surgery on her knee, and like the episodes about Leah were all about like, we want to figure out what's going on. I hate not knowing what the issue is or how to fix it, and like it all was just hitting me. So I kind of like cried a little bit and went to my girlfriend and stuff. So if you want to hear more about my health issues, I have a series on this channel. But oh my god, why did this ask me this question? Now I'm sad. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Here's a happy question. What is your perfect pizza topping? Typically, I love cheese pizza. Like, that's usually my way to go. But lately, I've been doing pepperoni a lot. I've just been loving pepperoni. I don't like a lot of toppings because the more toppings that you add, the more greasy it gets and the more it's going to upset my stomach. But as far as taste goes, I've been really loving cheese with pepperoni lately. Like, pepperoni has been my crap. Like, DiGiorno. Like, me and my girlfriend get the pizza from oh my god, now I can't even say it because I keep wanting to say DiGiorno, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Here's the name. But they have the stuffed crust one, so it's like stuffed crust with like cheese in the inside of the crust, and then pepperoni on top. So good. Love that. 22, which do you prefer, hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers all the way because I love cheese. Love cheese so much. 23, have you ever had an all-nighter? Yes, and it was terrible. It was like the worst thing that you could ever do. Don't ever do all-nighters, people. Don't do it. Don't procrastinate. Study ahead of time, or do whatever you need to do ahead of time. Don't let it all hit you to the point where you can't sleep because you're not going to function properly. I did that one night with my friends. We had a study group together and we studied, and then our class was at like 8:30 in the morning, so we just never went to sleep. And then we went to class and I failed that test, and I ended up dropping the class. I mean, it was a really hard class. It was chemistry, and it's very hard at Pitt to pass it, but I was already having trouble with biology, but chemistry is even harder for me. Oh, don't do it. No matter what class it is, though, because it's just, you just are tired or groggy. You're not going to be able to function properly. 24, what is your eye color? It's hazel. 25, can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? For the longest time, I couldn't, but now I definitely can taste the difference. I like both, but there's definitely a difference. I cannot explain to you what the difference is, but there's a difference. Okay, so those are all of the questions. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better. And if you guys have any answers to any of the questions that I asked or talked about, let me know what your answers are down in the comments. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!